Okay.
We're live. We're live, but it's only me on that one. Okay.
Actually,
There we
there we go. That's the back.
Do one of those.
Yeah,
That'll work, I guess.
Right. What's up, everyone?
Hi.
Thanks for joining us. We're getting ready tonight to perform at Oscar Gala. Very excited. And just been working on these songs. So happy to go live, be together in LA, right? What you got to say about it?
Yeah, stoked on it.
Yeah.
Pre-Oscar Gala.
Yeah.
Official.
Yeah. We will look completely different tonight. But
and I'm wearing this. This is giving Oscar vibes, I feel like.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
And Lex is here. Say hi, Lex. You're such a star. Okay.
So
we're gonna work, buddy.
This first song, every artist's journey starts with kind of a whisper too. The hero journey starts with a whisper before the stages and all of that. So this song kind of brings that story to the fold.
Yes.
There we go.
Where the north wind meets the sea, and there's a river full of memory. Sleep, my darling, safe and sound. All is lost, all is found. All is found. All is lost and all is found in her waters, deep and true, lie the answers in a path for you. Dive down deep into her sound, but not too far or you'll be drowned. She will sing to those who hear, and in her song our magic flows. Can you brave what you most fear? Can you face what the river knows? Until the river's finally crossed, you'll never feel the solid ground. You have to get a little lost on your way to being found. Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a river full of memories. Come, my darling, homeward bound, and not too far you'll be drowned. All is found, all is found.
And then this next song, every artist has their major Tom moment, where leave it all with a dream, not really knowing where you're going.
That's true. That's the call to action. We're talking about hero's journey.
Yeah.
That's the call to action. You're like, okay,
here
we go. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know where this road's gonna take me, but we're doing it.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
So here we go with that. Enjoy this one.
control to major tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on.
Ground control to major tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade. Now the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. And it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. And I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. Go here, and I'm floating in my tin can. All around the moon. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Though I've crossed 100,000 miles, I'm feeling rather still. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? And I'm floating in that tin can. All around the moon. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Nice. But you know, on the journey, you know, always gotta find someone to love.
You gotta find someone to
Find
love.
someone to love to walk that journey with.
Yeah. Otherwise, that's the thing that makes it worth it.
That's makes it worth it.
Yeah, sharing that with somebody else you care about.
Yep. Nice. So
That brings us to.
let's do it. Ready? 1, 2.
Too much fun all over town. Wonder they came out enough these days. Yeah, they say I live too fast to settle down. Truth is, I just ain't about these games they all play. Wanna find something stronger than the whiskey. And though I try, every time I feel him kiss me, becoming a bit deep. I just wanna love somebody who won't leave a hole in my heart. I just wanna love somebody who won't have me falling apart. And I'll be lucky if I ever find something more than just a crazy night. I just wanna love somebody.
I'm hypnotized by the signs of blinding lights like they tend to be. I need someone that I can proud to take on back to my hometown. All his eyes, they just ain't going to lonely nights. When she's up against me, I don't know why. It feels like there's nobody with me. I'm still empty.
Yeah. I just wanna love somebody who won't leave a hole in my heart. I just wanna love somebody that won't have me falling apart. And I'll be lucky if I ever find something more than just a crazy night. I just wanna love somebody. I just wanna love somebody who won't leave a hole in my heart. I just wanna love somebody who won't leave me falling apart. And I'll be lucky if I ever find something more than just a crazy night. I just wanna love somebody. Fun.
Okay. Splash that one out.
Yeah.
Nice. Very well. Very good. Oh yeah. So then there's this part, when you do find someone, and and you see each other as a voice, you gotta also sing with them.
That's true.
So this is the first song that we sang together actually. Yeah, which is shout out by Jason Aldean and Carrie Underwood.
Hey.
A great song. And
that's the first one we did, huh?
First song we did. And after we did that, we said, hey, let's keep doing this.
Yeah.
And here we are tonight, playing for y'all today. So enjoy this song. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't keep checking my phone. Wouldn't take the long way home just to drive myself crazy. I wouldn't mind losing sleep, remembering everything you said to me, like I'm doing lately. You wouldn't be all that I want, that I could let go.
If I didn't love you, I'd be goodbye now. I'd be better than barely getting by somehow. Yeah, it would be easy not to miss you, wonder about who's with you, try to want you off whenever I want to. If I didn't love you, yeah, yeah.
If I didn't love you,
Oh, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't still cry sometimes, wouldn't have to fake a smile, play it off and tell a lie when somebody asks how I've been. Couldn't find someone new, should be something I could do. Baby, if it weren't for you, wouldn't be in this place that I'm in. You wouldn't be all that I want. Baby, I could let go. If I didn't love you, I'd be good by now. I'd be better than barely getting by somehow. Yeah, it would be easy not to miss you, wonder about who's with you, try to want you off whenever I want to. If I didn't love you, yeah, yeah. Oh, if I didn't love you, it wouldn't be so hard to see you, know how much I need you. Would hate that I still feel like I do. If I didn't love you, yeah, yeah.
if I didn't love you,
Oh, if I didn't love you,
if I didn't love you,
whoa, whoa. If I didn't love you, ooh, ooh. Cool.
there you go. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be Oscar weekend without celebrating a song like this, right? So, when you get into this,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and you jump in, sometimes you end up in the deep end,
And sometimes you end up in the shallow. And you water.
tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world, or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for a change, and in the bad times I feel myself
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. And in the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Yeah, in the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. Oh, 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 I'm on the deep end. Watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Yeah, in the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
I love singing that song.
Yeah. This one we're going to do now is, tells the story of sometimes you just need that, someone to help you along when, I guess, the challenges do arise, right? It's not always a bed of roses. Sometimes you gotta push through it.
That's true. Oh my God, you did. Just
Get that.
throw it in at the end.
Sure. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to save me. This all or nothing baby got a way of driving me crazy.
I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into night falls, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love.
I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to.
This all or nothing way of loving's got me sleeping without you, yeah. I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved, and I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe the day leaves into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I let my guard down, and you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love.
You want to do Watermelon Moonshine?
Yeah, was that the last of those?
No.
We didn't do Thank God.
No, we didn't do Thank God. We didn't do. We'll do this as an encore, you're right?
Hmm?
Yeah, we'll do this as an encore. Yeah, so then along that journey, when you finally have someone to walk with, you know, it's good to just wake up and say thank God for that, right?
Yeah,
Keep it like that.
thank God for that. That's a little bit.
But yeah, talk to him for a second.
Sure. He's gonna tune this up. We're just gonna keep singing some songs. We totally forgot like one song we forgot to even rehearse. We've done it so many times.
That's right. We haven't rehearsed once this weekend.
Watermelon Moonshine. I love that song. That was one of the first ones. We did that before If I Didn't Love You.
No.
Really?
Was it?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so. I think we did. I love it. Lainey Wilson did that song. I love her voice so much. She's got such a cool tone to her.
Oh yeah, she's on fire.
Yeah. This song. I love this song.
I was lost, you found a way to bring me back. I needed forgiveness, you always gave me that. Girl, I'm a witness of your love, 'cause you never given up. And it's crazy how you saved me. Hand on the Bible, don't know how I got you, but girl, I couldn't ask for more. Girl, what we got's what thanking God for.
So thank God I get to wake up by your side. Thank God your hand fits perfectly in mine. Thank God you love me when you didn't have to. You did, and you do, and he knew. Thank God for giving me you. Thank God, yeah. Never thought I'd find an angel undercover. Made a change to everything, from my heart to my last name. Hey, I could tell when I felt that boy was heaven sent. And every night when I close my eyes, before I say amen, I thank God I get to wake up by your side. Thank God your hand fits perfectly in mine. Thank God you love me when you didn't have to. But you did, and you do, and he knew. Thank God for giving me you. Thank God, hey, yeah, thank God. Hand on the Bible, don't know how I got you, but I couldn't ask for more.
Girl, what we got's what thanking God for.
So thank God I get to wake up by your side. Thank God your hand fits perfectly in mine. Thank God you love me when you didn't have to. You did, and you do, and he knew. Thank God for giving me you, yeah. Thank God for giving me
watermelon.
And our single.
Oh.
It's almost as if we didn't just release a single. So after all that journey, all these songs together, Tori and I just released our first official single.
We did.
Original single.
Our first original single from Heartland Records, Nashville.
3 weeks ago.
Wine and Whiskey.
This song is called Wine and Whiskey. You're a sunset glow in the vineyard breeze, soft and sweet like a melody.
You're a midnight pour, you burn too fast, little too strong, a little too rash. Take my time, let love unfold.
I dive too deep, I lose control.
Two different roads, somehow we meet.
A fire and feather,
A storm and a peace. I'm wine and a whiskey.
you're slow and smooth.
You hit too quickly. We tried to mix, but it ain't easy. I guess love don't work. And your whiskey, yeah. I love the quiet, the candlelight.
I like the wild and the neon side.
I wanna dance in the moonlit
I
rain.
wanna run where the thunder plays.
I take my time, let love sing in.
I chase the rush, I play the wind.
Two different hearts, but one same dream. But love don't work when you're torn at the seams. I'm wine and your whiskey.
You're slow and smooth.
You hit too quickly. We tried to mix, but it ain't easy. I guess love don't work when you're wine and I'm whiskey. Yeah. Baby, and another time, another life, we wouldn't burn out like fire and ice.
But here we are, and it's plain to see some things just ain't meant to be.
I'm wine and your whiskey, yeah. I'm slow and smooth, you hit too quickly.
You're wine and I'm whiskey. You're slow and smooth, you hit too quickly. You're the kind that lives on the lips.
You're the one that you take in sips. We tried to mix, but it ain't easy. I guess love don't work when
you wine
and your whiskey. We got to right at the amp. Do it out.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's
I guess that's our set then.
that would be as a rehearsal. I think we do.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good rehearsal.
And yeah. So
That was
thanks
good.
for joining.
That was fun. I'm glad
Leave
we.
us a comment. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, I'm glad we did the show before we do the show.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's always good to do a run through.
Absolutely.
And when you're actually doing it, it's like, oh, this was the second time. Okay. Dee dee boop, dee dee boop. That's gonna take a while to go. Dee 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 boop.
I got comments coming in. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Hey, Sammy in the house.
Sammy.
Booyah. Luke is awesome, right? Thanks. He's liking the shallow. Lex,
Yeah.
he loves Lex. Lex in the house.
Lex.
Right?
Yeah.
We're taking Lex
is
on the
mad
road with us
relaxed.
because
Lex is so. Look
you
how
know.
cute he is. He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's so cute. He was sleeping on my feet the whole time.
Was he? So in case y'all don't know, Lex is our mascot right
He
there.
is.
Check him. Right? It's a big old bear. Big old bear.
He's so sweet. He likes He likes to get like in between my legs
Aw.
while I'm singing. It's
Right
so
on,
funny.
Sammy. Appreciate you hanging out.
Yeah.
All right.
We have to figure out what we're wearing now.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I do.
We'll dedicate a song to your mama. All right.
Aw.
Thanks, Sammy. Peace out. See you next time.
Bye.